Hey, how is everyone doing on today? I realize, yes, and we're back. I realize, y'all, do y'all know how much I talked in 10 minutes and y'all don't hear not a narrow thing? Don't you worry about it. We're going to get it all the way together. I promise you. I promise you, we're going to get it all the way together. Oh my gosh. I cannot believe that you guys was out here like, girl, we can't hear you. We can't hear you at all. Oh my gosh. But we here. We back. Don't you worry. We back. We back. We back. You guys, welcome to Winter Womanland, where we talk about all things lifestyle, hot topics, and we even, inspire you from time to time. I am the founder of Winter Womanland, and I love it here. It's all things positive, inspirational, and honestly, we just like to laugh and have a good time. I thank you guys for joining me on this Good Friday night. I hope you guys are having an amazing start to your weekend, and I hope that you've had an amazing week. You guys literally keep me on my toes, and you always want me to talk about these hot topics, which honestly, y'all, I don't mind. I think the biggest thing for me is doing my best to be fair in my assessment, but also honoring my reality of how I really feel about a lot of these things. And I don't want to water it down just because I come from the reality TV world, because at the end of the day, I'm a content creator on YouTube just like anyone else. And I don't think it's fair to my viewers and my audience to water down or filter my thoughts just because I feel like, oh crap, who's going to see this and be mad at me? That ain't none of my business. So, winter is growing and learning to just show up as my authentic self. And, whoever loves it, and whoever doesn't, can watch somebody else that they love. That's just really how I feel. All that to say, if you were an IC Insider, I just want to say thank you for being an IC Insider member. I want to thank you for being a part of this community. Special shout out to those of you who have celebrated your 1 and 2 month IC Insider anniversary. You guys are amazing. I appreciate all the love and support I've gotten since I've started this journey 3 months ago. I'm actually going to do a video showing 3 ways that I grew very fast, but a lot of that had to do with you guys. So I just want to say thank you to everyone who has given my channel a chance. And I have really grown to love the community that we're building over here. So I just want to say thank you for that. If you have not become an IC Insider channel member, consider doing so. I believe the initial charge for an IC Insider is literally $4.99 a month, y'all. It's nothing. You spend more at Starbucks. I don't even hardly think there's anything on the menu that is $4.99. And quite frankly, the way this gas is gassing, gas is not even $4.99. So do that. Go to the membership tab. You can sign up real quick. It's really easy to do. And if you have issues, message me. Someone from my team will respond and try to assist you with signing up to become an IC Insider member. All that to say, y'all, we gonna get into this whole Destiny and Sunni Face Off. Y'all know how I feel about this. I told y'all how I feel about this whole storyline. All that to say, y'all asked me to give my opinion, and I try to honor that because I want to make sure that I'm creating content that you guys want to see from me. And, coming from reality TV, you guys often ask, what's my thoughts? So I'm here and I'm going to give you guys my thoughts. I labeled this "Who Gonna Check Me, Boo?" because it seems like they had a showdown. And y'all, I'm gonna be honest. First of all, let me just say hello to y'all in the chat right quick, because I'm gonna give y'all my real opinion on this. Hey, Finer Dove. Hey, baby Trisha. Hey, Sharon F. Lynn, welcome. Savannah, welcome. Finer Dove and Savannah, thank you for being IC Insider members. All that to say, y'all, never have I ever confronted no woman about no man that I was with and no man that I used to be with. No man I was with and no man I was supposed to be with. Why am I woman to woman in anything? Do y'all understand how much foolery that is? I would never in this lifetime, woman to woman, not one woman on this planet. I did woman to woman, no woman when I was going through infidelity in my first marriage. What is we woman to woman and about? What do we have to discuss? What possibly could be on your mind that I would care about? I'm just curious. And people love to say that, oh, it's about closure. What? Our good friend Trent Shelton, he's a motivational speaker. And he gave a word I believe was inspired by the Holy Ghost. Okay, y'all, I'm telling you, I feel churchy in here tonight. And Reverend Dr. Trent Shelton said to us, some things are meant to close without closure. I'm going to say it again. Some things are meant to close without closure. We don't need closure for everything. Sometimes it's for us to find the closure on our own. Sometimes it's for us to go lay on a couch and talk to our therapist and work it out. But some things are meant to close without closure. You're not always going to live this life and go through situations and circumstances and find closure. Hey, Juice and T, and hey, Sean. You're not always going to get it. So why have we believed this social media culture who has preached that we need closure? What? Have we not taken into consideration that people lie? Have we not taken into consideration that people manipulate? Have we not taken into consideration that even after you have a woman-to-woman conversation, you may still have more questions than answers? And you may be more confused than you were than when you started that conversation. You probably was better off now woman to womaning. So I really just don't understand what are we womaning to womaning about. And let's be clear, if this was a boxing match, baby, Destiny handled her and TKO'd her in the exchange. Because while we here, what do you want? Baby, go be with your mans. And Sunny better than me because them producers wouldn't have been able to get me to address not a goddamn thing. And why these men, why am I more bothered about your ex than you are? Make that make sense. Baby, if you ain't worried, neither am I. If you're not concerned, I'm not stressing my edges. If you don't see a reason to confront no ex, baby, why am I? Why am I your attorney? Why am I lawyering on your behalf? I'm never going to be able to do it, y'all. Not in this life nor the next. I'm really not here to give clarity, closure, answers. No. No, and no. Baby, if you was in my IC Insider community, baby, you got some real juicy tea. And let me tell you, what did Winter tell y'all? Not going to be able to do it. Not going to be able to do it. Y'all be out here windmilling for these ninjas. And at the end of the day, they still going to make you look a fool. I'm not windmilling for no ninja with no ex. Baby, you shoot. Get somebody else to do it. That must not be in love. I must not be in love like that, baby, because I'm not addressing no ex. You concerned about her? Why am I? You said, nope, I'm not speaking to any woman about a man I am or was connected to. However, I will address the scoundrel of a man who inserted a woman. Come on. You better preach, Yvette. Come on now. No, I'm not. I would never. There is nothing for us to discuss. There is nothing for us to hash out. I don't have any questions for you, and I'm not answering any questions that you have for me. So why are we here? Dear Yvette, come on, you said correct. I'm never going to check the other chick because I'm always surprised. Because baby, you is stepping out of your queendom. Let me tell you, this man I have, y'all, I love him. God knows I do. But you will never see me. He'll tell you that. Not gonna be able to do it. Not doing it. Don't even sweat your edges. It's not happening. It's not happening. What are we doing, ladies? Why do we never check these men? Where's Moses? Does Moses care? Does he? Where's Moses? Baby, y'all better quit playing with these men. Have y'all out here looking foolish. Hey, Linda. I'm not about to let no man make a fool out of me. Baby, if he's a snake, I'll figure it out. He'll slither. He'll slither eventually. I've never seen a snake not slither. I promise you that. We don't need to have no conversation about it. And if you don't believe he's a snake, then it's not my job to convince you that he is. So I'm not here to have no conversations. Period. And let me tell you what, my mama always taught me, the funny thing about men, they can absolutely be a dog to you and a gem to somebody else. That's just the way life is sometimes. It's just the way it is. Just because a man wasn't good to you don't mean he's not good to somebody else. But baby, if he's truly a demon in disguise, don't you worry about it. She'll figure it out. You ain't got to warn her. You ain't got to send up a warning signal. She married him now. What is we discussing? And I gotta believe production set this meeting up. I really don't get the impression that either one of these women want to be in each other's face. Seriously. One married him. The other one got rid of him. Or he got rid of her. I don't know what the story is. Nor do I care, honestly. Because it's this, baby, this is so tired. This is so tired. Y'all is tiring me. This storyline has drained me, okay? Because what is we doing? Baby, we don't care. I promise you we don't. Sunny, I want you and Moses to go on and be happy. Live y'all's newlywed life. Destiny, I want you to move on and be happy and find, someone you can be happy with that, you don't feel like trying to take advantage of you. But baby, this storyline is tired. Because it's not even realistic. And I know it's a small pool of y'all women that like to have yourselves out here being foolish, confronting these other women. But at the end of the day, my mama always said, when you argue with a fool, you can't tell which one of y'all is the fool. So basically, people view two fools. Literally, it's making everybody look a mess. We can argue and debate about who checked who, but honestly, really, it make everybody look bad. Everybody is looking foolish. Everybody. Because why we here? I just ain't never gonna be in a situation. And again, Yvette, I have given my thoughts on that because I told you the math was not mathing. The math was not mathing to me. I'm gonna keep it a buck. It's given produced, rehearsed, scripted. I told y'all that's how I felt. Real talk. Unique Monique, you said, Winter, if you're real friends with Destiny, please advise her to stop talking about Sunny and Melody. At this point, she's looking obsessed with Mel. That's none of my business. That's none of my business. Because, baby, if she had to talk to me, but this Sunny and Story Moses line would have never happened. Grown folks gonna do what they want to do. I'm not here to babysit grown folks. But if she had to talk to me, she wouldn't be on this show under this storyline to begin with. Y'all think I'm so serious. Everybody ain't got to make the decision that I made. I made the decision that was best for me. I am so serious about that. I have peace in my life. I'm not anxious. I'm not arguing with these ninjas anymore. Like, my life is peaceful. I legitimately made the decision that was best for me. I'm nurturing and growing the things that I want to nurture and grow. But I don't feel like it was the best thing for her. And I've said that before. I think she was flourishing and growing and doing her thing on her own. She didn't need this. She really didn't. And furthermore, she didn't need this storyline. And I get it. In the realm of Hollywood, we are taught that all press is good press. That means good or bad. But you're not about that. Like, when I tell you, one of the things that irritates my soul sometimes, and I've just had to learn to work through it and get over it. And my therapist is like, you just have to be firm in who you are and what you know. There will always be a group of people who legitimately think that I'm naive or just completely brainless when it comes to men, when that couldn't be further from the truth. Because honestly, if any of my friends will tell you, I'm actually really hard on men. My issue is giving chances to men. And unfortunately, the way the situation played out, you guys would have honestly never known about it had I not did the show. But I cannot control being in a Risa Tisa situation. That was a real situation that happened to me. But because of the way that it was shown and edited on the show, there are a group of people who always think, well, you just didn't do your homework. No, I did my homework, but I cannot control the homework that I studied was falsified. That's not my fault. Likewise, we circle back to this season and I date someone for 4 months. I allow myself to feel what I feel. And when I decide to make a decision that's best for me, we got foolish ninjas out here talking about something. You lost a good man. No, I did not. No. I did not lose a good man. He's somebody's good man, but he's definitely not my good man. The good man that I have, I've been dating for 14 months. And it sucks, but that's reality TV. Control your own narrative so you don't have to deal with narratives about yourself that are completely false. So I do not think that this show was the best thing for her. And sometimes it takes doing something to realize you never needed something. And it may be that it takes this season and navigating all the fluff for her to realize that. And I'm not against anybody being deep in their bag, but all money ain't good money. It's not. You got people legitimately out here think you're riding for someone who put revenge porn out on his wife. And I'm going to be honest, in my experiences with Destiny, I don't believe that she would ever condone something like that. But because of how she is edited, because of how things are positioned, unfortunately, because of some of the things she has said in interviews, and that's directly connected to this show, there are people who will never give her an opportunity because of collectively the perception that people have is that either she's out to get Mel, she's foolish when it comes to handling her friendships and relationships, and she's a liar. That's what y'all think about her. So my thing is, I'm not going to feed a cactus. Why would I give a cactus room to grow? Unless I'm prepared to nurture that cactus and I'm prepared to live in the desert, because that's the only place that's thriving. I just don't think she needed it. I don't. I think she would have thrived better without it. That's my story and I'm sticking to it. And I told her that myself. I don't think she ever needed it. She was doing well. So, people got to make their own decisions. Thank you, Holly. That's really my job. That's really what I feel like some of my job is on YouTube when I discuss some of these reality TV shows, is to really give you guys a different perspective, because I'm not at times coming at it from just a content creator perspective. Yes, I have my own thoughts and opinions, but I'm also trying to show you guys a little bit about how these things are done and manipulated when it comes to reality TV. You give up total control. This is why I walked away. I'm not ever putting myself in a position where I do not have some control over how my overall brand is perceived by a larger audience. Y'all, it doesn't make good sense. If you're trying to build an impactful brand, why the hell would I put myself in a position where people honestly at large feel a negative way about me? And you are fighting an uphill battle because of the narrative that you are in. Baby, my peace is expensive. You're not about to disrupt my peace for pennies. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, baby, I'm the dummy. And again, I say it till the cows come home. People love to say, well, Winter, if it was that bad, why did you come back season 3? We filmed season 2 and 3 over 6 months. There was no coming back. I signed up for season 2. They chopped up the 6 months of filming into 2 seasons. So no, I came back for one thing, one filming contractual obligation, and I bounced. So no, I don't know, y'all. Again, y'all never gonna give me the ride for this storyline. I ain't riding for it. I don't think it's revived the show. I think the audience has made it clear the only time they care about Love and Marriage Huntsville is when Mel is on the screen, no matter how many people try to have their opinions. And let me tell you what, I love some differences of opinions. I do. I love me some differences of opinions. But differences of opinions is not going to change your audience. You can have all the differences of opinions you want. Your audience at large has picked a side. And regardless of how you feel, your audience says they don't care unless Mel is on. That's not me picking a side. That's not me being a millimeter. That's not me being for or against millimeters. That's me telling y'all what the numbers are saying. Your numbers is saying, baby, we don't give a hot piss on a stick unless Mel is on the screen. And when she's not, we're not going to watch. And we barely going to watch when she on, because we are trying to show you guys that we're not playing with y'all about changing up some of this mess y'all trying to force feed us. You said Destiny pigeonholed herself. She's showing up as someone who has not made any growth. It really showed when she allowed that therapist to speak on Melanie's live and motherless daughters. Let me tell you, Social media is as much a part of reality TV as reality TV is. What you say and do on social media absolutely drives narratives on the show. It does. So, again, that's a personal choice. So I don't know. Anything you do on social media, you got to count the cost because it absolutely factors in whether you like it or not. People don't watch the show just to watch the show. Social media is an added cast member. Seriously. Symmetry said that's not the entire audience. We may not be as loud as everyone else, but there are a lot of people that enjoy the cast minus Martell. I don't disagree with you, Symmetry. I didn't say entire. I said a large part. A large part. And I would be curious to see if there were any changes made from that cast if you guys would show up and watch that show more. That's the only thing that's going to tell us if you guys care about Love and Marriage Huntsville. And the only reason why you guys don't watch it is because Martell is not on there anymore. I would be curious. That's the only way we'll know the answer to that. Right now, that's not what it's given. Hey, Angela. That's not what it's given. You got, listen, you got it. When you are the underdog, when you are not necessarily the fan favorite, I did not become the fan favorite until the end. It wasn't until I did an interview season 1 with DJ Richie Scott that the fan opinion of me changed at large. And honestly, the only thing that sort of kind of rattled the fan opinion of me was the misconception that I had an issue with Joy, when that wasn't true. That's just the way they edited it. So because they thought I had an issue with Joy, they rooted for the rapper not seeing the greater issue at hand, and it had nothing to do with Joy. It's just that outside of it, no, you know what? I'm going to be honest. You guys got what you got because production did not capture our breakup on camera. So they had to piece together a narrative based off of what they captured. Y'all understand what I'm saying? So because they didn't have the actual breakdown and they didn't have the actual footage to highlight that breakdown, they had to essentially make up what the breakdown was. So to the audience, it appeared that the breakdown was because he defended Joy, but we never broke up on camera. We filmed the whole season, and they had to go back and refilm some things to come up with what narrative they were going to show to allude to the fact that we weren't together anymore. Because by the time we film Reunion, y'all, my God, we had been broken up for almost 6 months. So that's just some of the things that it's a part of reality TV. You said, I feel like social media has ruined the entertainment factor of the show. I can see that. So I'm never going to see it. Y'all kill me with this, these nicknames. There's no way to get around editing. Stop pimping your daughter. She said it. We saw her. She then lied about apologizing to Mama Van for those words. I have to go back and see. I'm not really sure about the whole history of that. You know, Nani gives me stage play. Y'all tickled a mess out of me. Full of life. Not do you said it give you stage play. Y'all ain't right. Oh gosh. You know what, Linda? A lot of people feel like you do. A lot of people feel like you do. Baby, I wouldn't be doing no interviews that stir the pot. Nope. Okay. It's insinuating an affair. Lord. Baby, I wouldn't care if my ex slept with Barney. If I don't want him no more, I don't want him. I don't care who's sleeping with him. I'm so serious. Do y'all ladies be caring that much? Maybe I don't have the care spirit. Maybe I missed that gene or something. Because my mama don't got it neither. We don't have that gene. I don't care. I don't care if my ex done slept with everybody in my neighborhood. That's none of my business. That's none of my business. I appreciate that, Yvette. It's just strange. Y'all care about these men too much when y'all shouldn't care. You never gonna get me to care. Not like that. Baby, I got to love you and love you for real. And you better have shown me that you worthy of my love. But I don't care that hard. You not about to have me out here looking a mess. Absolutely, symmetry. Absolutely. See, I hate that, Unique Monique. A lot of people are starting to think that. You said I only watched season 1 barely, but when I watched your interviews, who you are, moral views, how you carry yourself made me root for you. Oh, I appreciate that, Holly. You know who you are will always shine through. I told you I don't mind being a little shady now because that's funny to me. But I try to be myself. You said everyone on the cast has done something that could be offensive in the relationship. It's just now symmetry, baby. If I could reach out and high five you, I really wish I could. I love that because it's so true. And I think that's something we lose sight of. And on these shows, no one is innocent. No one. I don't care how much you like anybody. No one is innocent. The thing I have is when people always want to play the victim and act like somebody always picking on you. No, boo-boo. You're not innocent. You're not innocent. Me and Ashley said that in a live. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna tag that live to this live, so y'all can go watch it. It was good. But we said that in our live when she came on my live a few days ago, or what was that, last week, something like that. And we said that nobody's innocent. Why people want to act like everybody innocent? Everybody's not innocent. Everybody done something to somebody. The problem is people be too prideful to own a mess and actually have a conversation that would lead to some understanding and ultimately lead to an apology that enables for everyone in the cast to move forward. But people want to act like they the victim. Baby, I'm not going to sit here and act like I took a loss for somebody that says saint. Sorry, not sorry. You're not about to sink me nowhere. And I'm going to act broken up over it? What? Shoot. Baby, my mama is a grammar queen. I wish I would sat somebody in front of her talking about some saint. My mama be like, where you find him? We going forward, we going backwards. Which one we doing? I promise you she would say, which one is we moving forward, Winter, or is we going backwards? Which one is we? I just need to know. You grown. I can't tell you what to do, baby. But what is we doing? Is we going forward or is we going backwards? Because saint, really? You can't meet my mama saying saint. We just not gonna be able to do it. Truth be told, my mama, the production, true story. Production asked for my mom to meet the rapper on camera and she refused. She literally told me, Winter, I'm not meeting nobody that's not going to make it to the summer. And at first I thought my mama was being rude, like a Southern mama. And she said, I'm not trying to hurt your feelings, but I just don't see it. We don't see it. We don't see it. I'm not wasting my time. No, I will not meet that man. So even though my mom filmed season 1, baby, she was not filming to meet no rapper. She refused. She said absolutely not. You said I wouldn't care. I think she just dodged one with Moses. Child. I say let bygones be bygones. You ain't gonna see me sitting over here moaning and crying over no man, child. One thing Winter is capable of, baby, is moving on. Baby, if I can't do nothing else, I can move on. Shoot. You're not gonna have me out here looking crazy. Ain't no man now out here that's been worth it. Promise you that. Lord, why people want to call me? Apologize. Let me get through these comments. I ain't gonna be before you long. Y'all, I honestly I get my tail off here and pack. I'm actually leaving out of town. You said we also have to keep in mind that we see what production shows us. Some cast may come across as victims when that's not the case at all. You're right. That's true. No, I ain't never seen how to spell no sink. That's not in Webster's. People go through real life issues. That includes me. Some of those issues show for people to actually see. That doesn't mean that I am playing victim. Fair comment. Symmetry is absolutely fair. Nice. You know what, Natty. Lord. Well, that's all I got, Saints. I honestly got to get off here. I really got to go. I got to pack, but I just wanted to address this. Y'all asked me to discuss it. I obliged. I hope you guys have an amazing weekend. I will not be on live because I will be out of town. But once I get back, I will resume. And God only knows what's going to happen between now and when I resume. Because, baby, the way these hot topics is hot topicing, it's something to talk about every day. Okay. I love y'all. Be sure to hit the like button. Hit subscribe before you go if you have not subscribed to my channel. Be sure to share this video. If you enjoyed it, maybe tag someone that would enjoy hearing my perspective on the whole Sunni and Moses and Destiny debacle. And then if you are in the DMV, I would love to see you at my Romancipation or the Women in Business Brunch. If you are a woman leader in business, I would love to see you there. And then if you are interested in taking my media momentum class, that class is a live training that I offer on Tuesday. There's still time to sign up and take it. If you actually are a part of my mailing list, if you enter in Winterland, there's a discount that you can utilize on either your event purchase or your course purchase. So I would highly encourage you to do that if you are interested in upping your media presence. It will be a great class for you to take. If you don't need it, maybe you know someone who does. I would love to have them in the training, but that registration is closing soon, so I would highly encourage for you to get on it. All that to say, I love you guys. Thank you for being a part of my Winter Womanland community. It's always a good time chatting. And until next time, please be safe. Be who you are. And remember that I love you. I'll see you soon. Bye, guys.